Good morning, students. Welcome to mathematics class. This is Sandhya Jadhav, your mathematics teacher. We are on lesson number 3. Name of the lesson is integers. Students, today we are going to study comparison of the integers. That how we are going to compare the integers. Let's start. All of you know integer number line that we have studied in the earlier lecture. See, this is the integer number line. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Right side of the 0 we have all positive integers and left side of the 0 we have all the negative integers. Let's learn integer rules. 0 has no sign. On a number line, negative numbers are to the left of the 0 and positive numbers are to the right of the 0. All negative and positive numbers are called integers. 0 is greater than any negative number. You can see here 0 and minus 7 is given. 0 is greater than minus 7. Minus 2 and 0 is given. Then minus 2 is less than 0. And 0 is greater than minus 2. Every positive number is greater than any negative number. Okay, students? Every negative number has a positive opposite and every positive number has a negative opposite. More you go to the right on the number line, greater the number we will have, and more you will go to the left on a number line, lower the value of the number you will have. Understood, students? These rules of the integers you have to write down in your notebook. All the rules of integers. See these signs: greater than, less than and equal to. As you all know all these signs. Now let's see here. We have to compare minus 3 and minus 1. Both are the negative numbers, but as you go more to the left side of the 0, the value of the numbers will be lesser. So minus 3 is less than minus 1. And everyone of you knows that positive number is always greater than negative number. So here two numbers are given, minus 2 and 4. So one positive number and one negative number. So minus 2 is lesser than 4. Understood? Let's do practice set 7. Write the proper signs greater than, less than or equal to in the boxes below. Students, here I have solved two sums for you. Other sum you have to do with your own. It's very easy to compare the integers. Okay. Now see first sum. Minus 4 and 5. Means one negative number and positive number. So positive number is always greater than negative number. So minus 4 is lesser than 5. So we have given less than sign. In second example, 8 is positive and 10 is negative. So 8 is greater than minus 10. So we have given greater than sign. In this way, you have to do other examples also and write down in your notebook. Let's study another concept, subtraction of the integers. First, we will understand the rule for subtraction of the integers. Subtracting positive and negative integers. See here, integer sign. If both the integers are positive, then we have to do the subtraction and answer that we'll get will have the larger integer sign. You can see the example here. 2 and 5 both are the positive number. So we have to subtract 2 from the 5. So answer will get the 3 and it will have the larger integer sign, that is minus sign we have given. Next, if both the integers are negative, again we have to do the subtraction. Answer that we will get will have the larger integer sign. Minus 2 minus minus 5. Both the numbers are negative. Okay, so minus 5 and the sign outside the bracket is also minus. So minus minus become the plus. So minus 2 plus 5 we will have 3 because plus minus is again minus. So 5 minus 2 is the 3 and we have given the larger integer sign. Okay, because 5 is a larger integer and it has positive sign. So we have given positive sign to the answer. Next, if one number is positive and another number is negative, then we have to do the addition as you can see in the example. And the answer that we will get will also have the positive sign. If first number is negative and the other number is positive, then also we have to do the addition and the answer that we will get will have the negative sign. Okay, you can see in the example. So students, you have to understand all these rules very well. Okay. By following these rules, we can solve the sums. In first sum, minus 9 minus minus 4. So both the numbers are negative. Okay. So minus 9 minus 4 and sign outside the bracket is also minus. So minus minus becomes a plus. So minus 9 plus 4. So 9 minus 4 is 5 and answer we have the larger integer sign, that is the minus sign we have given. Same in the sum number 2, minus 4 minus minus 9. So minus minus become the plus. So minus 4 plus 9. So 9 minus 4 is equal to 5 and we have given larger integer sign, that is a 9 is a larger integer and it has a positive sign. So answer also will have the positive sign. Okay students, so third and fourth example will also follow the similar rule. Okay, so you have to note down all these examples also in your notebook and understand it. Okay. So now let's solve practice set 8. See here, horizontal some numbers are given and vertical also the numbers are given. You have to subtract the vertical numbers from that horizontal number. You can see in the first example. 3 minus 6, the answer is minus 3. 3 minus 9, answer will be minus 6. 3 minus minus 4 means 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. See students, you have to follow all that rule that we have studied for subtraction of the integers. 3 minus minus 5 means 3 plus 5. How plus will come? Minus minus will become the plus. Okay, so 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. Then 3 minus plus 7. So plus 7 and sign outside the bracket is minus. So plus minus become the minus. So 3 minus 7 is equal to minus 4 and the sign we have given the larger integer sign and the larger number is 7 and it has a negative sign, it has a minus sign, so answer will also have minus sign. Okay, now 3 minus minus 8, it will become 3 plus 8, so answer will be 11. Then 3 minus minus 3, then it becomes 3 plus 3. How it becomes 3 plus 3? minus 3 and sign outside the bracket is minus. So minus minus become plus. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Now students, next example 8 number is given that you have to do with your own. Okay. Next example minus 3. So minus 3 minus 6. Okay. So minus minus become the plus. So 6 plus 3 is equal to 9 and the larger integer sign will give. Minus 3 minus 9. So the answer will be minus 12. Minus 3 minus minus 4 means minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1. Minus 3 minus minus 5 will become minus 3 plus 5. So 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 and it will have larger integer sign. Minus 3 minus 0 we will have minus 3. Minus 3 minus plus 7. So plus minus become minus. So minus 3 minus 7. Then minus minus become the plus. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. But it will have larger integer sign because 7 is a larger integer and it has minus sign. So we have given minus sign to the answer also. Minus 3 minus minus 8. So minus minus become the plus. Again plus minus become minus. So we have subtract 8. We have subtract 3. Okay, from 8. So answer will get is a 5 and it has larger integer sign. Then minus 3 minus minus 3. So we have to solve that bracket. So minus 3 plus 3. So plus minus minus. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So students, understand the rule for the subtraction of the integers. Okay, understand it very carefully, go through it and write down in your notebook. Watch the video completely. Okay students. So this is all about today. We have completed lesson number 3, integers. You have to solve practices 7 and 8 in your notebook. Thank you students. Thank you so much for listening. Take care and be safe.